Welcome back to the Barley Lads. Today, we're drinking Dewar's 12. This is Dewar's 12, a blended Scotch whiskey out of the Aberfeldy Distillery in Aberfeldy, UK. 40% or 80 proof, age statement of 12 years. Price-wise, you should be able to get this between $25 and $35. This is a blend of up to 40 different single malt and single grains, with the most coming from the Aberfeldy single malt. So this is Dewar's 12. Dewar's was founded by John Dewars in 1846. They expanded in 1896 by building the Aberfeldy Distillery, which is still around today. The Aberfeldy single malt is the heart of this blended Scotch, and Dewar's really came into prominence when Andrew Carnegie of Carnegie, I think Steel, he requested a barrel sent to President James Garfield's inauguration, and it was basically passed around in that environment, and people really enjoyed it, and so Dewar's became much more popular at that time period in the US and really grew as a brand. With it being such a massive amount of blends, what they do for Dewar's is they actually will marry all the different casks, so all those different single grains, single malts, they will marry all of those casks and then re-barrel them, so they are marrying inside the barrels, and then again dumping them all back together and having that last marrying actually be the final bottling. Now, Dewar's has multiple different bottlings in their range. They have multiple different age statements. The 12-year was actually introduced in, I want to say, 1998 or the late 90s, sometime in that time frame. But the Dewar's white label has been around forever, well over 100 years, that one. And recently Dewar's has come out with a new series of finished with whiskeys that with an 8-year age statement, a port cask finish, a mezcal finish, and a rum finish. So those are 3 different ones that they have to offer as well, with a slightly younger age statement. This is all bourbon cask aged though. So because this is a blend, because there is a significant single grain component to this, it's very light on the nose. Not a very much alcohol smell, ethanol smell at all, really. But you do pick up a little bit of honey, maybe some butterscotch, and a little bit of the malt. A slight citrus note. It is a very smooth whiskey. Yeah, nothing off-putting about it. It's good, but it's certainly, there's not a ton of flavor. I'm not gonna say it's bland, but it doesn't pack the punch of a bourbon, or even a lot of the single malts scotches that you can get out there. This is a Highland blend for the most part, or at least Aberfeldy is considered Highland Scotch. So you're not getting any that 40 odd single grains and malts. None of those are peated, so this still tends to be on the sweet side of scotches. And I would give it a fairly short finish, and maybe a hint of pepper. So there's a hint of spice. I would say that this is incredibly cheap for a 12-year, even though it is a blend, but just for the 12-year age statement, fairly low price. And it's a good whiskey. If you like blended scotches, you'll enjoy the Dewar's 12. Thank you again for watching another episode of the Barley Lads. Today we've been discussing the Dewar's 12 Blended Scotch. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for when we post new videos. Cheers.